And welcome back to the Rockville campus of Montgomery College. We're at halftime, almost the end of halftime, actually, between the Montgomery College Rockville Knights and the Allegany Trojans. Montgomery College on top 2-0, and we are still joined here by Veronica Franklin, the new athletic director here at Montgomery College Rockville. And Veronica, let's talk about some new coaches. We have some new coaches who've been added to the staff here at the college.
Right, Mike. We have Coach Bob, as we call him. He's just a new baseball coach. He came in from Damascus High School. He's a local guy, and Bob just got out there the first week and started with practice the second day he was here on campus, and he's got the team filled already. He's planning for the fall baseball and got a good crop in there for baseball for the spring.
And we also have a new volleyball coach who we have actually had the pleasure to meet.
Right, Amir is our new volleyball coach. He's really excited about this season, even though this is his first season. He's asked me to make sure everyone sends students out for the match that's coming up this week, and also next week he's got a match at home. Amir is really excited about volleyball, and we like his energy, so that's going to be a positive for the women's team here.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time with him, and I think he's going to be building a really strong program here as well. And I think the last thing that we wanted to talk to you about today, if you've got the time, is what are your plans for athletes achieving in academics here at the college?
Great program we've got started here. What we have are 2 or 3 coaches that sit in the study table with our athletes, and sometime before practice and sometimes after practice, but the athletes are mandatory to go to a study table, and it's paid off because most of our women's soccer program are at a 3.0 or better GPA. Our men are doing well. Abraham out here, he's actually sending him to a tutor as we speak. But otherwise our kids are doing really great. The study tables actually help the students out. We've got tutors from 3 to 4 different departments. The counseling programs come in and help us out with some tutoring. So the academic excellence for the athletes is really based on going to the study table every day of the week for 2 hours. And the kids are still keeping the GPA up to 3.0 or better. And like I said, that's a real big part of our academic program here, is to make sure all the student athletes have a chance to succeed and possibly transfer to a 4-year school.
Well, I know that's the goal for as far as we're all concerned here with faculty and staff. And, it's really important in a sport like basketball where it's a 2-semester sport. It crosses the 2 semesters.
Right.
So you can start your fall with one team and end up in the spring with
different looking team there in the spring. I'm 2 doors down from the study table, so what I do in the afternoon around 2 o'clock is I go out and make a couple of visual reminders, as I call them, gentle reminders to the athletes, and just let them know that, our goal here is to be student athletes first of all, and we have a chance to do something really special, which is be an athlete and have good grades. And most students in school are struggling just to keep their grades up, but these athletes have a chance to do both. They can play on a team at a competitive level and have good grades. And like I say, if you keep it up here, the sky's the limit if you can come out of school in 2 years and then go into a 4-year school. So I do my part by going out and just checking on specific athletes. Just to make sure when it comes January, I tell them, if you don't want to sit on the sidelines with me, you got to be in study table. So that's been our motto from the day one, is to make sure that student athletes understand academics is mostly important for us here.
Well, that is excellent. And Veronica, we want to thank you so much for taking the time out and coming up here, and we just thank you so much, and we really congratulate you on your new position
so much,
here.
Mike.
We look forward to working with you.
Thank you so much.
Take care. We'll see you guys around, and go Knights.
All
That's
right.
right.
Thank you very much. So once again, that was Veronica Franklin, the new athletic director here at Montgomery College Rockville, coming in to stopping by to share a few of her thoughts and some of her plans and for the future here at Montgomery College. And I tell you, from what I've seen so far, Sean, things are in excellent hands under her tenure so far.
Absolutely. It's a good mix of keeping the successful programs going and then a couple new coaches that are really bringing a lot of energy to the program. We already had a chance to meet Coach Amir Mafinajad from the volleyball team, and you said you've talked with the new baseball coach, and things are looking up for Rockville in all sports.
Yeah, I was very pleased to have a chance to meet the new baseball coach. Great first impression there, and he's got his competition in front of him there with Germantown. We have a baseball program both at Rockville and at Germantown, And so the new coach, Coach Bob, as Veronica calls him, has his work cut out for him to compete with that Germantown program.
Yeah, Germantown's the power in the area, but there are enough good high school baseball players that there can be two very excellent teams for Montgomery College, and I think that's got to be goal number one.
Absolutely, no question about that. So back to the action. We're about 4 minutes into the second half. Not quite.
Early in this half, Michael, Pierre Joseph and Donnie Ellsworth have really stood up for Allegany.
Ooh, nice shot on goal there by Kenny Can.
And Kenny Can, that's his second chance this half. He just starting to make his presence felt in the game. We talked about him in the open as one of those dangerous midfielders, but he's had 2 runs up that right side now.
Well, I'm glad you were keeping an eye on the game. I was talking to Veronica Franklin there.
Well, it's easy to get lost in conversation with Veronica Franklin. Interesting woman, a lot of plans, and you can see a clear leader, someone that you want to be in charge of this department.
She's got a real interesting background. She was on the faculty here in the psychology department. She played here during her playing days. She also played basketball overseas professionally. And she's working on her PhD. She's really going to be a good leader for this department, I think.
Yeah, we can.
There we go. Callan into the back of the net. Abraham Callan.
And he set out about the last 20 minutes of the first half, but just like Amuzi, you get Callan this many chances in front of the net. One of them's going in.
He's just strong. He would not be fought off the ball there. They had 2 defensive guys on him, including Humbertson.
He is such a creative guy and a determined guy when he gets the ball on his feet.
So that is in the 6th minute of the second half. And we didn't see who the assist was from. Did you get that, Sean?
The assist came from Randy Ruano.
Randy Ruano on the assist.
And here comes another chance.
So it's now 3-0 Rockville. And there's a Moosey.
Well, he's starting to feel it now. Ill-advised shot, but a little more spin on it. It's kicking towards the goal.
And he and his buddy Abraham Callan out there having a good time with that one. So we've had 3 goals now by Montgomery College by 3 different players, 3 assists all by different players. So we're spreading it around today. And Montgomery College gets the second half off to a great start.
And Rockville not even playing with their full contingent of players. Conspicuous by his absence is Justice Inaz Narako, who is a crafty player, really works well in closed-off spaces and would have made an impact today, but clearly the offense still ticking without him.
He must have a minor injury to not be in there. We'll have to see if maybe we can find out about that.
And the Spider with a rare touch.
Yes, he got to touch the ball. Again, Rockville just dominating action. Here comes the pressure on offense again. Callan
speed.
And Amuzi. Look at him just chase it down. And he creates himself another wide open opportunity. Oh, he was too kind.
Got a little too cute with it. You see Colin and Amuzi having a good time up front, but there's a time for showboating and a time to score, and they're going to look back on that and be a little regretful.